Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Full Volume Podcast, Episode 1. Woo!
Yay.
Get excited.
We have a special guest. We have Mr. Erebus here. And
Hi, I'm Rhian.
That's not true. That's not true at
Hey,
all.
I'm Rhian.
Just lying.
Hey, I'm Wabatesh.
I'm Erebus. You might know me from Chef Ray, TikTok, on Roblox and everything.
That's the guy.
I'm an e-boy.
I'm an e-boy. Ew. I don't know if you want to say that. I'm an e-boy.
Yeah, no, I'm not. You guys might recognize me as puppy number 3.
I wish you were not faceless because I want to see you do this.
Ew.
I did it for
I'll
you.
do it. You just won't see it.
Honestly, that was kind
Hey,
of
who
nice.
wants to do it?
I'll do it.
So this is episode 1. So this is episode 1. So we are missing a couple people that we typically would be recording with. So Erebus is filling in for like 3 people, so it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We are usually a cast of
I have 3
6 or 7.
personalities, so it works.
Yeah, but we're gonna make it work.
So I like it's the same thing.
Yeah. So we're still gonna make it work, though. I didn't mean to interrupt you. We're still gonna make it work. And we're also gonna introduce ourselves just for this podcast episode specifically because it's the first one. And then the next one, if there's someone that wasn't here during the first one, we'll make sure they introduce themselves too. But for this one, we're just gonna introduce ourselves and go from there.
Okay.
Rhian,
We
you
just
go
start.
first. No.
The fuck?
Okay, I'll go. I'll go. Hey, everybody. I'll go first. My name is Venus Darlene. And I also...
Hi, Venus, darling.
I'm 4 months sober. I'm just kidding. So, I'm Venus Darlene.
Yeah, right.
I've been making YouTube videos since, like this year, last year, I don't know, whatever. And... that's kind of, these are my friends. They put up with me.
He pays me.
Our parents pay me to be her friend.
Yeah, same here.
So it's all charity for us.
Can you ask your mom to send me the check in the mail?
Yeah, I got
when
you.
is that
Sorry.
happening?
Yeah, sorry, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, she actually said she was gonna give me a bonus for this episode, just cause like.
Not the
She's
word
like,
I thought you were
"Hey,
about to say.
Can you help my daughter like her little podcast thingy? And I was like, yeah, sure, I got you. Throwing a couple extra bucks, and I'll do it.
That's actually sweet.
You know
I
what?
need money.
You know what?
No one.
You go next.
No one saw what Waba. No one saw what Waba.
No, I
did
think
when-
Venus
when they
did.
said, Venus said. Wait, no.
Erebus.
Erebus said like, we're gonna give
He
his
said-
mom. Or,
You-
like,
you can
Venus's
just
mom is
censor
gonna give
that,
a
it's fine.
bonus. And then
I started doing
Waba
this
went,
one. Yeah, she caught it. She started doing it too.
Whoa!
Gosh, it's the first
Whoa.
episode.
Can we not?
Someone
can we
blur
not
her
have sex
camera
on
for the rest of the
first
episode.
That might be like
My bad.
it might be like
Cut it out.
that might be like a
Cut that
third
out.
date kind of thing.
We can't
Editor,
take
cut
you
that out.
anywhere.
That's me.
Yeah,
You
now
can't
I
take her
agree.
anywhere.
Rhian
Hi
said.
guys, my name is Rhian Saturns, the most beautiful woman alive, as you can tell. I love making Discord videos, even though I haven't uploaded in a month or 2. I actually haven't counted, but yeah, that's me.
Yay! Waba.
Hi, I'm Wabatesh from YouTube. I make videos on everything and anything I want. And I like my favorite thing of all time, my phone and my keys in my wallet.
What's in my
You're
bag?
such a man.
I was like, GRWM. All right, your turn, Chair.
Chair, introduce
My name
yourself.
is Chair.
That's true.
Yeah, it is.
I was
That is his
forced
name.
here against my will.
He's also 16.
That's true.
If you can, please call the cops. I'm being forced against my will to be here.
Don't listen to him, guys.
No.
He's
I
just being
cannot wait
funny.
to cut that shit out of the fucking pod. That like the video.
Yeah, I can't believe you
amazing.
said that. Well, I'll edit it out, though. Like, I can't believe you said
Yeah.
Do not cut this. Do not cut this.
We're
that. Do
going
not cut this.
to.
Do not cut this.
He's happy. He's
Sam.
happy.
He likes hanging out with us.
Oh, it's okay.
Sam, yeah.
I'm Sam Via. I don't know. I make a lot of videos depending on whatever I'm hyper fixated on. That's all I got.
Yeah, we should preface
Yay!
everyone here has some sort of ADHD or autism. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
besides
Bad.
Chair,
Yeah, alright, good.
Birds of a feather, we
besides me.
should stick together, you know?
Yeah.
I'll be determined.
yeah, to be
Billie Eilish,
TBD.
when did
And finally, our guest.
Yes, our guest. Now that we have our guest here, is going to introduce himself a little better than he. Wait, didn't he just do that? I feel like he did that.
Do it again.
Yeah, he
Introduce
did.
myself again.
You know what? Do it again.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Erebus. I am a Roblox TikToker and content creator. You might know me or recognize me from Chef Ray TikTok videos. I'm cool. I think I'm cool. I'm pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. So since it is the first episode, I think we should all talk about how we became friends.
Classic tale.
Yeah,
I found this guy on the streets of LA.
You point at me or Rhian?
You.
You know, we all met through a pretty
Yeah.
good way. I think the
So,
simplest
guys,
way,
how did
We met through
become
One
friends.
End. So there was this thing we did called One End, which was like a Minecraft SMP. It always starts that way, doesn't it, guys? And
the classic.
that was so long ago, but also not. Like that feels like
that was in
ancient.
January.
And that was me, Rhian, Waba, and some
End
other
of
people.
January.
And Mitch, who you guys will meet. We all met through there, and then slowly our like friend group kind of expanded. And that's how we started meeting everybody else as well. So it just kind of started from that. Like, we just met over at discord.com.
The best site on the internet.
Discordians for life.
Discordians for life.
Discordians for life. I rise for my Discordians.
Hyper squad brilliance, bro.
And I would
Living on
never.
the
It was
Social
like
media.
the One End was like kind of end of January, and then from then on, we like played it for like a week.
I was about
And
to say,
then
it's insane
the
how
shortest
fast
thing
we.
ever.
Yeah,
it's insane. It's insane how the relationship
because
kept.
we had because it was like a plot based kind of server, and the entire thing the plot increased by like in 1 week, and then it ended. Like,
Yeah.
It was
right
genuinely
there.
like 2 days where shit was happening, and then it completely ended. And somehow through that, we all still became
Ended up
friends from
talking.
nothing.
Which is
It was
really
literally
wholesome.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's a really
I think I
wholesome
streamed
story.
Yeah.
2 days of it, and one of them I just did nothing, and it was insane.
What's awesome is, despite all of that, all of us all have like a red string of fate, like invisible string theory ass story that like brings all of us together, which is really awesome. Like the fact that for me it was me going to TwitchCon, and that's the reason I know everybody here, because if I hadn't gone to TwitchCon, I wouldn't have met Ellen Saucy Sphinx. If I didn't meet Ellen Saucy Sphinx, she wouldn't have sent me like the information for One End, because she was the reason I was in it. And that's like just weird. Yeah, so like if she hadn't have done that, I would not have met anybody else in here. So like that's what I mean. Like it's like I also saw like some of these people at TwitchCon and didn't even know who they were. Like I was just like, oh yeah, like
it's crazy because like you can see there are like
there's
well,
a
not
picture.
really pictures, but like there is like like you're in very close proximity to each other, because most of them I didn't go to TwitchCon because I live in the Philippines, guys. They all went. I'm going to bomb your Master Hill.
I'm sorry.
You can't say that on YouTube now.
Yeah, one YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna bomb this Master Hill. I'm gonna go skate.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But like, there are so many like photos that you can see, because all of them were in like the same area during TwitchCon, like around the Gamer Subs booth, and like they were all just in like very close proximity to each other. And the fact that like if they were that close and then still didn't meet, but then eventually like it happened.
Literally, 4 months before One End, I have a selfie where people that you and Venus are friends with are just in the background. I was like, yo, do you know this person? They're like, yeah, that's our friend. I was like, whoa. And like they were hanging out with that group, and it was just people. It was crazy. It was so many little things that added up to that.
So
and then
silly
just
how
out of
that
nowhere.
happens.
Yeah, it was so
little
weird.
connections.
Yeah, and like also sometimes I'll like watch VODs of like YouTubers that we all watch when they stream on Twitch. And see like us commenting at the same time, and it was like a year ago, and it's like that's so
you'll see like the
cute.
comments, and I'm like, wow, that's so crazy, because we did not know each other then.
No,
Yeah.
it's so cute. It's so cute.
And how long have we even known each other at this point?
So it'd been like
7
what,
months.
6
About a
months?
minute.
Yeah, 6 months.
Yeah.
About a few
Yeah,
It
days.
feels longer. It genuinely feels so much longer than that.
It does feel like, because
Who
the
said
weird
6
thing
days?
is,
Like
I've known Sharon
They said
Erebus.
6, 7.
for almost a year, but
oh, that's right. Yeah, because that's from
that's
Sam.
that's the Flory Discord.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I actually met Sharon,
Erebus.
Sam before.
Chariot.
Chair.
Erebus.
Oh,
That's
Chair
y'all ship name.
Erebus. Chair. I met Chair Erebus and Sam at on Flory, go away, by the way, plug. Flory's Discord server in like October, no, maybe sooner. It might have been September of last year. So it's almost been a year of me knowing them. But then the timeline's a little odd. But like you just gotta stick with me, guys.
It just kind of connects in somewhere, and it's really cool. Yeah.
Because eventually, like everyone was just invited to the same server that I
and we all just started talking.
And then we all just ended up like talking there, and then it just moved on from there. You know, it was just crazy.
Yeah.
And I think the first impressions we all had of each other were so much more different than how I know you guys now.
I have such funny ones for everyone.
Yeah, when I first hopped on that server, because the whole bit of it was Rhian was Cecil's right henchman, and I was scared as fuck of you. I low-key was so scared of you, and I was like, yo, this girl's really freaky, and I was like, she's really scary.
Because I remember, because I had like a whole like plot really written out that I wanted to do for that character, and it was like this whole like religious trauma Catholic. I grew up Catholic, so I inspired it a lot from that. So it was a lot. Why is she writing things down?
You was not a fan. You here? You could just ask her.
Oh my gosh! A flying shopping list.
Her dark ass rants. Write
that down.
Write that down. So what it looked like. It was just floating.
So I had like an entire idea when Cecil came up to me and he was like, okay, so this is gonna be like the thing for like our dynamic between you and me. I made like a video that kind of like teased at like what I wanted to do, and it was like horror-ish inspired. It was like religious horror Catholic stuff, and it was very like edgy thing at the time, and I posted it, and I remember like I think we were all in a VC at some point. I forgot, but I think it's when we first like started talking and stuff. But I remember I was like talking about it at some point, and Mitch was like, because Mitch hates horror, so he was like, "Oh, I saw that. I don't like it." I saw that. I didn't like it.
I didn't like that.
That scared me.
That shit was freaky. Yeah.
All I remember is thinking Waba was Asian, being like, dude, he's chill. Like, I fuck with him. He's cool. And I just was like, this guy's silly. Like, that's all I knew about Waba. And then Rhian, I was like, nah, she chill as fuck. Like, I feel like I think Rhian was like one of my first friends. Rhian and Ari were like one of my like first friends in one end.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Not to cut you out. The relationship between you and Rhian, I feel like that was there for like a year before. I thought y'all knew each other before one end, and I was like,
that's how you know we related
and locked it. Well, I mean, I'm looking at two of you, and I'm seeing the little differences. I'm seeing practically everything being exactly the opposite. Actually,
it's not
the same hair color. The races are different. Everything is different.
That's how we link. We're yin and yang, bitch. We're yin and yang.
Okay, yin and yang.
Wait, you're wearing white and she's wearing black.
We're yin and yang. That's me and Twin.
What are you wearing? I'm wearing brown.
That's perfect because I'm Asian.
You're
white.
You're just shit. You're just my poopy. You're just my dookie.
You're shit and poop.
Oh, you're the shit.
I'm the shit, I guess.
You're shit and poop and fart, bro.
You're the shit, bro.
Yes, sir. But it's very great. And then
yeah, because I remember too, because Waba came on to the server late. He was there when it started, but then like he didn't log in.
He showed up one day.
Like
I was I was on a trip I was on a trip in Maryland when it started. I was like, yo, I'm not gonna be there, Susan. And he's like, yo, it's chill, just join random. I was like, okay, bet. And then when I got back, I was like, yeah, I'll play on this. And it was I didn't even know Austin by then. It was no familiar faces, bro.
Yeah,
like nobody.
Austin was the first person I bullied.
I knew only one person at the server at the time, and then I only had gotten to know like you know, Venus and like even Austin and Cecil just there.
Yeah.
Like that's where I just found out about these people. It was crazy.
Literally same. As for my impressions of everybody below, that sounds bad. Just bottom row.
Because the Faceless crew is literally all from Flory's Discord. Yeah, they're all from Flory's Discord.
That's true. So Chair, I remember I was like, that guy just quiet for real. But the thing with Cher is
he really
he
Cher is
quiet
really
for
quiet
real.
for real unless you get to know him.
Unless you get to know him.
But he's
like,
funny as hell though.
He
Pretty
is
funny as
the
hell,
funniest
though.
bitch in here. Just y'all haven't heard him yet. Like, he just
Yeah, he
You
just
gotta-
is,
you gotta learn
he
to
just
love him.
isn't
You gotta learn
talking
to
because
love
he's
him.
like shy, but
He's
like
the backbone
trust-
of this.
He is
friend group.
actually like the funniest. You just gotta wait for it, you know.
Wait until episode 5. He's gonna have a zinger. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
Just wait.
it's gonna be
gonna be
crazy
lit.
when he
Just
drops
wait.
that one-liner, and then everyone's gonna be like classic Cher moment.
That's gonna
you
be
know,
trending on
classic
Twitter. It's
Cher.
gonna be new lingo. Everyone's gonna be freaking out, bro.
Hashtag
Wait.
classic Cher.
So
He's
funny.
really nonchalant.
He's really
you know?
nonchalant, chill when you get to know him. Sam,
Yeah.
I know I met Sam like a little bit later in the year because Sam, I know I met you later, and I mean I was like I love women, so every time like women join, I'm like yay. I love you guys. I usually like I think my funniest like first impressions of anybody, because all my first impressions for everyone else in here was pretty normal. I think my funniest one was probably Zoe. I wish she was here for this because she knows this though. I've told the story because we actually just met her, me and like all of us really, but me and Waba met her when we went to Texas in April. Like we're new to
that's
like
right.
Zoe's new to us.
Which
but
again is
We've known
insane
her for like
that
2 months.
Yeah, we've known
Yeah.
her for essentially 2 months, but she's actually one of my
locked
favorite
in like
human
twin. Like
beings.
Love
it
that bitch.
really is so insane how the speed. Like we were hanging out IRL 4 months from knowing each other, bro.
Yeah.
There's friends I
Mhm.
didn't meet online until like 9 years after and shit like that. Like,
I
it's
know.
crazy. That it's so wild how it progressed.
And Zoe, when I didn't know anything about her besides like, oh, roommate of like my friends. That's my friend roommate, you know?
Exactly.
And then when we hung out with her, I met her at a Cabo Bob's. And
We found love in
it's,
Cabo Bob's.
it's literally in the vlog, but like I remember I walked
Yeah.
up to her, she was fully dressed in just SpongeBob. Like
I was about to say
literally
she had
her
SpongeBob
bag,
Crocs on.
her
Dude, that
Crocs.
is drip.
Dude, she was,
was actually
literally
crazy.
so cool, and I was
Holy
like,
shit.
"Whoa!" I was like, "This
I know.
is this might be the coolest person ever."
It was weird. Yeah, the first impression at Cabo Bob, she was super locked on eating, and it was super intimidating. I was like, oh, their friend is
She
like
must be quiet.
she's serious and quiet. And then when we got to the house, she was like the funniest person I ever met. I was like, where did you even come
She came out
from?
of
Like,
nowhere. She like was like a sleeper agent. We like
It
said
was so-
someone's
it's
name
weird.
that we like were
Responded.
upset with, and she like woke up, and she was
it
funny.
was weird. Yeah, the
was
shit was
awesome.
just so sick. Yeah, everyone there was so sweet. It was really dope.
I loved it. She is so. We love Zoe. I'm sad she can't be here
I'm
tonight, but
trying-
she will be here soon.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how, like, specifically my first impression of Zoe was, cause
She showed
you
up.
guys obviously you guys like knew her beforehand,
Mhm.
a little bit beforehand. So when she randomly was added to the server, I was like, I don't know this girl. And then she just is like actually like one of the funniest people I've ever met. Like
Yeah.
she just started like putting bangers out there. She like
Real.
started talking about farts and shit, and I was like,
And you
I'm
know
feeling
that's the
the
goal.
room.
I was like, and I
That,
was
you know
like,
that
did you know
that's
you're
what
like,
makes me laugh.
I remember
Yeah.
I met her for like 5 minutes, and I was like, did you know you're like the funniest human being I've ever met, like ever? That is like the funniest thing ever someone said to me. I'm trying to find like the old messages of when I first talked to her, and I was like,
Love Zoe.
that was one of the first things I said to her. I was like,
Oh,
you know,
excuse
you're
me.
the funniest human being I've ever met. You're like so funny.
Yeah, because I think I think with Zoe years was lower. I think everyone in the bottom row when it came to Chair, Erebus, and Sam, it was kind of lumped into one evening when we just joined Flory's Discord
Yeah.
randomly to go talk there, and then from there it was Chair started joining, and then Erebus I like talked to him more often, and we just,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
mingled,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
Sam also being there. Like Sam and Cher are usually the two muted little
but
mugs, so
they
it's
always
like,
there.
but they were always there though. So like,
Wait, I found
feel like
I
I've
found
known
how
them.
I
oh, you found
how,
the Zoe.
okay,
And I'll
because we
insert
have
it.
like
I'm gonna write
in
the
our
timestamp.
personal
screenshot on
Discord
screen.
server. In our personal Discord server, we have a channel that's just for content ideas.
Mhm.
And then Zoe put here, she puts a long one, and she says, I get a bunch of content creators on a cruise ship, but halfway through the cruise, we hit a school of whales, ship starts to sink. Titanic 2? What they don't know is that this is all an elaborate set I've created. They're not actually on a cruise ship. They're in a giant warehouse made to look like a cruise ship, therefore forcing them to go fight or flight. We're seeing the real deal. Some real raw shit happens to these people. Their worst selves revealed for all to see. I even fake my own death. I fall in and get caught in the rudders. Blood all over the ship now. Crazy. They panic and jump into the lifeboats. What's this? They're all broken. I sabotage the lifeboats.
broken.
Everyone's panicking. Then when all hope is lost and just the... Can you stop it? Can just the tip of the
I'm the
bow
deaf
is
translator.
is left is left untouched by the cold, unforgiving sea. It stops, the ship starts to resurface, and with it, me, holding a briefcase. What's inside, you may ask? 3 pairs of hamster cloves and a gift to Outback Steakhouse. The screen goes black, it's over. And then I said to her, why are you the funniest and smartest person ever? They should put you on the Supreme Court.
That's fire.
And
That's
that was like one of
the
the
entire time.
that was like one of the first things
Okay.
she ever said to us.
I wrote it all
Wow,
down.
it's like,
That's not. That's.
So,
I mean-
I'm not a shopping list. I'm a ghost.
That's how you feel. That's good. That's chill. Ah,
You guys fuck with
It's
it?
crazy.
I do fuck
What
with that.
about Mitch? What about Mitch?
Mitch
True,
Mitch
Mitch isn't here, but
Riggs.
I think the thing was he also a Flory Discord resident? Or
No, he just
was
showed
on
up.
the server.
He was
He
one
also
end.
a Floridian.
One end, girl.
He was one
Was-
end.
was
Yeah,
he in the
was
one
on
end?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know that
Yeah.
he was there the entire time.
I don't think I talked to him once on the one end,
You
like
know
ever.
you did. I know you didn't. I know you didn't though.
Because
that's
I think
like-
that when
that's
he
his
joined
motto.
also, yeah,
That's
I was
'cause-
like banished or something, like
Yeah,
in the
that's
lore,
because
so I couldn't
during
talk
the
to him.
server, during the server, he didn't talk to anybody. Like
He was
he
quiet
was
for
on
real.
his own. He was really quiet for real. He was very Mitch before he got comfortable with us. He was very
Mhm. He was
shy.
He was Mitch before the bigs.
And
he was
he
bitch before the
he
bitch.
joined. I remember he joined like the one end server, and he was like very quiet.
Mhm.
And all he did on like the actual like Minecraft server was he just made like a house, and then he like went
He had Panda.
went really far off. He went he went really far off into like the server, and then was just farming the entire time. And
was
while
actually
he was
playing
out farming,
Minecraft.
yeah, he was actually playing Minecraft. But then we were doing plot related things, so we were like actually having lore.
In his own
And
little
then
world, bro.
we'd be like, I remember like we'd be, like Cecil would announce like, "Hey, so we're doing the end tomorrow," and then he'd be like,
Oh, yeah.
"What? What's going on? I didn't know this was happening."
Yeah, he was not.
And he
I
was
mean, neither
so
was
quiet.
I, though, yeah.
He was so quiet. But then I remember when like he finally started to like break out of his shell. He is so funny.
He's so
He's really
funny.
quiet for
I
real
love
unless
it.
you get to know him.
That's just
Funny
like
as hell, though.
everybody, bro. Like that's just
Yeah,
that's like
like-
human
Some
connection.
true.
Don't judge a
That
book
is-
by its cover, bro.
On
They might be the
God.
funniest motherfucker
That
behind
is
the
Real.
scenes.
God,
Guys.
True,
real,
bro.
I wanna talk about something really important about
Yeah.
how basically what we're gonna do is
I
dance.
forgot.
It's dance.
Is dance.
Basically,
Right.
What we're gonna
Right.
do.
I'm
is
gonna
dance.
start losing my mind.
Hey
can't
guys, I got a funny. 6,
Yeah.
7. Oh,
For the viewers at home,
Audio listeners, we just put our hands
Yesterday-
up in there and went. "Duh."
for the audio listeners, for context as to why we love Sneakernight by Vanessa Hudgens.
I was about to say I kind of
Wait.
need context
Who's
too
we?
because I'm not in on the fucking joke. You
I think
guys
it's
always
just
have
me
like,
and Rhian.
I'm not locked in
No,
on it.
it's because
It's
what
haunting.
happened was it's yesterday. I don't know what it was, but both me and Venus were thinking about Sneakernight by Vanessa Hudgens.
Yin and yang,
so we
bro.
got it.
Y'all are-
So we got into VC, and then we were both like, "Put your sneakers on."
We had it
Put
on
your
repeat. I was
sneakers on.
working with it on repeat.
Wow.
Yeah,
For
like
like a good
imagine.
like 2.5 hours, by the way.
Yes, I just want to. It was like 3 a.m. for me because I was already making I was
that's right,
already
you guys
making
were
the
in VC
graphics for the
yesterday.
server. Yeah, because
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I didn't join. If that's all you
Yeah.
were doing, I would have lost my
I
mind.
stayed up to make the graphics, and Venus was working because it's opposite time zones.
Yeah.
And the entire time I was making those
Put
graphics,
your
all
sneakers
that it
on.
was, all those put your sneakers on, put your sneakers on.
And it was funny because
It's
I was
just that-
answering
It's actually
calls. I
different
was like
now.
answering calls at work in the middle of her doing that. So I'd be like helping this patient on the phone. She'd be like, "It's basically what we gotta do is dance." And there's this thing that also like me and Rhian do with like very specific songs. It all started with what's that one song by like Lady Antebellum or whatever?
Yeah, it's like it's a quarter after one. I'm all.
Do you guys make custom lyrics and
No.
about the situation?
No.
No.
we
What we
were
do is we're just like people really just for real don't be talking about how we need you now. Like when it's a quarter after one, like
nobody's
we
talking about the
that.
fact.
Nobody's
I
talking
don't think
about
anybody's talking about the fact that it's a quarter after one, and I'm here. I'm all alone,
and I need
you now.
So that's what was
And-
happening. You were
Yes.
doing that with the shoes song before the stream started, and I genuinely was listening. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is she talking about?" And I was like, "Yeah, that would suck." Then I saw my phone. I was like, "Yeah, that
we were
sucks."
talking about it, and so we started doing that with every single song that we listened to, and I'm like,
If we have
nobody's
it, like, stuck
talking
in our
about the
head.
fact that nobody's talking about the fact that it's sneaker night.
Nobody's
Sneaker, we
talking
have to
about that.
dance.
Basically, what we're gonna do is dance, and you will get the beat. How does it go?
It will come easily when you
feel
hear
the
the
beat. Yeah.
And nobody's talking
Nobody's
about
talking
the fact
about
that we have to
that.
put our sneakers
Nobody's
on
talking about
tonight.
this.
Literally
You two are
nobody's
talking
talking
about it a
about
lot.
And I think it's like a really serious issue because I have to put my sneakers on.
Do you remember the
That's
video? And then I found a TikTok of this guy doing it. Like, it was like, I went on, this is my first date. Like, what do y'all think? And it was this guy, like, playing Royals by Lord to them. And he's like,
he was
in the
like,
Throw It
he's like,
Uptown in Oak
No,
Cliff,
he was like-
Texas.
No, there was a part that guy, it was like a video of that guy, and he goes like,
They
I
just don't be
cut
knowing
my
that.
teeth on wedding rings
Real
in
shit.
the movies, type shit.
Type shit. It's like,
Cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movie type shit.
That
Type
shit.
shit.
Type
And I'm
shit.
not proud. Yeah, nobody.
not proud
And he
of
was just
my
like,
dress.
my dreams.
Adding
It was
ad libs
just
to a Lord song is kind of the hardest shit ever. I think that's like the coolest thing you could ever do.
I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies. Cut it.
Compare you with a swamp Izzo. That's
Swamp
we can
Izzo.
start doing that
I
with
will
any
never
song.
be Royals. Hamza.
Switch it up.
I like it. Switch it up.
Dude, that
Metro
also like
Boomin
reminds
wants
me. It
some
reminds me.
more.
That reminds me of this like
What's that?
TikTok that was like Ariana Grande songs in 2013, and it was like it's the Rascals.
I saw one the other day that was like Cher Lloyd, and
Oh yeah,
like
ugh.
I don't know if you guys were into Cher Lloyd during the 2010s, but I was into Cher
Dude,
Lloyd.
Oh, I was
during
all
That was
up
my
in her
girl.
shit.
That was my
But
girl.
she-
Don't play on her.
But she would start every single song, she'd start it like, oh!
Yep.
She'd
Yep.
start every single song like, oh!
And they were hits every
Hey,
time.
you
Every
need an
time.
endless day. And
Doesn't
she would
sound like a
talk in her British
helicopter.
accent.
I realized the difference
Yeah.
between the three dudes and the three ladies in the chat. It's like y'all know Cher, right? You were all yes, and we're like. None of the dudes said anything. We're like,
That's
yeah.
okay. It's the one that
Y'all
she
know
makes
Cher.
a song that's like I want you back, I want you back.
Oh, yeah.
That's Cher Lloyd, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that-
y'all know
yeah.
Cher,
I heard that
like,
song.
what? Y'all know Cher, like, do you believe in love?
That's
That's
Cher?
the other Cher, yeah.
That's the
There's
other
two
Cher.
Chers.
Yeah.
Hey,
This
Cher
is
does
Cher
good.
Lloyd.
Cher's the one
Share
who
this
goes,
podcast.
where can we
Share this
watch
podcast with your friends. How about that, Cher?
Share this podcast. Share the love.
Oh,
Share this podcast
Cher,
everywhere.
Cher.
Share
the love.
Share.
A new
And
social
make sure while you're
movement.
watching this, you turn it up to full volume.
To full.
Oh, write that down.
Someone make the name of that a podcast and make 6 friends talk about it on the first episode.
Oh.
Can we also
That's what I
talk
said.
about how we made the podcast in the first place?
Well, there's a
I mean,
video.
it's up.
kinda,
Yeah,
it's
you
up.
can
Yeah,
watch
there
it.
is
There
a
Stormy
video
night.
on it, but I think it would be nice if we all gave like our insight on like how
Our thought process.
it even fucking happened. Yeah, like our
Yeah,
thought
true. Because
process. through
I
how
think
all
it
happened.
really did. For me, it became a thing of this was a funny suggestion, and I did not expect everyone to begin to take it so seriously. Like
Yeah.
the moment the server was created and it was spreadsheets.
I yelled
and
at Wabatesh
short-
today.
she
Yeah,
did.
we
I
were
was
like-
like, oh, so you guys are for real about
Because
this?
Waba,
Waba was an hour late.
Let's let
So-
everyone. Let's let the audio listeners love you to death. Waba just did the tongue out and peace out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. I'm being
Um,
goofy.
He's being
Yeah,
silly.
let's give context for today. So we were actually supposed to record on Wednesday,
which is
Right.
the date they said every Wednesday. And I was like,
Oh, yeah,
perfect,
yeah,
I've got
and that-
it locked
and that
every
was-
Wednesday in my
And that
brain.
was supposed to be, but I did. Okay, I had to tell everyone beforehand. Like, I forgot to tell everybody because I made this plan a week ago, and obviously this
About a week
podcast
ago.
was not
yeah.
real.
Sorry.
About a week
You're
ago.
dead.
Week ago.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah. Who's that guy? What's the name of that guy?
Bobby Shmurda. Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah, Like, where did Bobby Shmurda's
Where did the hat
when
go?
he
We should have
went-
a whole
yeah.
podcast episode on that.
Yeah, no one's
Bobby
talking about where
Shmurda.
Bobby
No one's
Shmurda's hat. Nobody's talking
Bitch
about where
caught
it went,
a
guys.
about a week ago.
About
like
a
I don't
week
know.
ago.
Yeah.
That
Maybe
shit is
we don't
ridiculous.
be talking
Week
about
ago.
that. Fuck with us
Nah,
and then
fuck
you
with us
tweaking
and now
hoe.
we're tweaking hoe.
Whatever.
You're tweaking
Nobody's
Whatever.
talking about how we're going up on a Tuesday. You know?
Club
Yeah,
Vanessa.
I forgot
you
about
know?
But yeah,
Anyway,
everyone,
content.
Waba,
yeah.
guys, Waba was
What
streaming,
yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Hey, buddy, like we're about to record." He goes, "Since when?"
And here's the thing. Can I give my defense? Because
Yeah.
here's the crazy shit that's going on.
And here's what I have to say about
So
it.
this server's constantly getting added with stuff because it's just starting. So I'm thinking they're fixing it up. They're micromanaging this shit, and I'm like, whatever. They come into my server and they're like, hey, we're recording in 10 minutes. I was like, yeah, I bet. Okay.
Mid
What the fuck
Skylanders.
happened? Yeah, I'm playing Skylanders. I'm a child. And
Mid-Skylanders.
here's the craziest part. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'll stop it, and we can do it. And they're like, nah, you're good. You're good. It didn't end up working out. And I was like, all right, that's fine then. And then 2 hours passed. Yo, we're getting ready in an hour. I was like, so what's going on? And then they're telling me like, yeah, so it was your fault, but we're good now. I was like, I didn't even do anything. I was practically ready. Anytime,
It was your fault.
Hey,
It was
I was
on me.
defending you, bro.
I remember-
alright?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll take the blame for everyone else, but this is
No, that
insane.
it was a bad. It was what was happening was
Was
I
it
got
bad?
mad.
Because it was like, because this is the difference between how girls and like men communicate.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
'cause,
I
like,
think he saw the
'cause-
pings. And I was like, "It's probably fine."
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
just didn't check.
That's, you can very
I had
much
to be
tell
honest.
that like half of this server is men and then half is women, because it's like a lot of us
We were
is
on
like
time and punctual, and then
we
there
were
was just
we
like
were like
Waba.
and then there was
was here on time.
one delay, one
Hey man, I'm
bad
California
thing,
and I'm always
one-
late.
Erebus was on.
Yeah.
Bro,
Cheryl's
one
on
we're
time.
bad
California
thing-
boys.
one bad
I was,
thing
like, 15
happened
minutes
and
late.
all
Yeah.
one bad thing happened and all the girls were like, yeah, fuck it, so we'll just not do this.
So we're just not gonna
anymore,
do it
right?
anymore.
I know.
So we're
and then,
not gonna
dude,
do it. So
but then
let's
the
just-
men,
let's
I saw
just-
like at everyone we're doing this on Friday, and I was like, okay, bet. But I didn't respond. I said like I was on the stream. I was like, oh, got it. And I forgot to respond. I was like, oh, wait.
And I was like, me and Venus were like, yo, so should we just kill ourselves? So we're
Yeah.
not gonna fucking do it today?
Yeah,
We're
me-
not
Like
doing
I'm
this
the
today?
servers. I was like,
Me and Rhian are like a little bit mentally ill, and I
yeah.
have to like
A
go
lot
to
of
A little
Rhian.
bit.
I have to go to Rhian. I heard that. I have to go to Rhian whenever I'm like freaking out about something because I will like yell at people because I have like issues. Anyway, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
sorry. We made it happen though. For how last minute
Yeah.
we got
Yeah.
6 of the
You
8.
know
It was
I
what?
have
not
like
bad.
You know
I'm
what?
like really low key like autistic about like schedules. Ugh.
Hikey.
And
Me too.
true. And like if someone last minute, I don't like it. It doesn't affect me like if there's like a real like emergency or something like that's different. I'm talking like last minute something like what Waba did. If
Yeah, mommy
someone
said
just
it's past
doesn't
bedtime, I can't
fucking
record.
show up, yeah, like if someone just like doesn't show up and they're like, oh, I forgot, I will kill you with like I will like hang you, like
And
Oh,
not
saying, I
Waba
didn't
though. I forgive
forget,
Waba 'cause
yeah,
that
I
was
didn't-
different.
yeah.
We with the
Yeah,
context, I'm not upset, but I was like, dude,
yeah, we made it work.
you need to
we
pay
made it work,
attention to
so.
the pings, bruh.
I know that is my bad, but we've got
But
it all
it was
settled
really
now.
funny
Yeah,
because
it
I was like,
really
oh my
funny.
god, our first fight. Rhian, I was like sending like the wolf like crying, like the two
The,
wolves like
stop
the
it,
divorce,
little
the
smile, but
divorce
like,
stories,
stop
and then
fighting.
there's one like,
stop fighting.
I was
But, I
like,
mean, yeah, I
messaged
feel
Venus
like-
after, I'm like, I don't like the tone that you put in the chat. I don't like that you're yelling.
Like literally, we were like having a whole
I don't
moment.
like. I was like, I'm not having like a breakup podcast. Like on the. Like,
I was like, I'm
even
kicking
before,
Waba
like,
out.
I was like, guys, no. I think it ended
I was
up working
kidding,
though.
I didn't say
We're still super locked
Yeah,
in
the
on
fact that
it,
we were still able to come tonight, you know,
shows that
this
people,
is
yeah, we
kinda
do want
like-
to do.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
this
then
is
it's
like
just
the
growing
Last
pains.
Supper,
Growing
except it's
pains,
the
yeah, I know.
first supper.
Mm,
You know.
First supper.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Waba is.
1, 2, 3, eyes on
I
me.
have a
Judas.
question. Oh,
Erebus.
trying to get our attention.
I thought you
think.
might just go, and yeah, Waba's a
Heard
Christian. I was about like,
Erebus,
yeah,
what do you
yeah.
what do you have
Oh
to
yeah,
say? What do you have to
so
say?
Erebus, what were you gonna say?
Oh, nothing. That was just a super low stim.
We love
This
our
might be
little.
one of the worst
our little
podcasts. Dude, I
song.
would get stressed out listening to this shit. I'd be like, what the fuck are they talking about? This shit is not calming.
Wait,
Yeah, we
guys,
should have been called the like overstimulated podcast.
I have a question. I have a question for everybody in here.
Yes.
What's like the
Yeah, what's up?
origin of everybody's like usernames? I want to know.
That's a good ass question.
Can I go
I
first?
want to know.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cher.
this is
I want you to go
Cher.
first, Cher.
I think he has the most interesting one, so I think.
I don't
Yeah.
know, Chelsea. I'm interested.
Yeah.
While making my Twitter account, when the pandemic was announced the first day,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, bro, I need a name for this thing. And I just seen my chair in the corner of my room. I was like, damn, bro, I got an idea.
Damn, bro. Dude, that's
Damn, bro.
revolutionary.
I got an
There's
idea.
beauty in simplicity, bro. That truly right there. How you think Dream did it? He woke up, he's like, I had something, and then boom, okay.
I was thinking
I
about
did,
That's
something
just
today.
screaming right there, bro. Hold on.
What do you call those things when you like thinking in your sleep, bro? Oh, I
Ooh,
got
you got those like
something.
movies when you be sleeping, bro.
But yeah, that's a
Editor, bleep
revolution.
every
Watch for
time
the
Venus
last
says
30
my real
seconds.
government name.
I'm so sorry. I love calling you.
Erebus,
Erebus,
It'll be
Erebus,
chill.
Erebus.
That's just more work for you. There you go. Good job.
Do you want me to just like record me saying Erebus, send it to you, and instead of bleeping it, it's just
Yeah,
an
we
audio
do
recording
that,
of me
do
screaming.
that.
Erebus. Yeah, that's good.
We're gonna have
That's
Erebus
good.
say his
Erebus, Erebus, how did you
Wait,
get
wait,
yours?
wait, I'm gonna do that right
Erebus.
now.
Okay,
Oh, go for it,
everyone
go
be
for it.
quiet.
Erebus,
Everyone
how
be
did
quiet.
you get?
Everybody.
How did?
Oh, he's there.
Oh,
he's
he's doing it
Oh,
there.
you
Not
want, oh,
you.
you want,
When I-
oh,
do it,
I'm
do it,
gonna
do it
actually
like
do
that,
an
do it
audio
like
file,
that.
so that's easier.
Thank you. Yeah. No, keep talking. He's doing his thing.
Erebus.
I said, Rhian,
Chair. Chair, shut up. Everyone be, everyone be quiet.
Okay,
Everyone-
sounds in the court.
Let me
Sounds
try
in the
that
court.
again.
Yep.
Hawk 1, Hawk 2. Erebus.
Sounds
like a Pokemon.
games.
It sounds like a
Yeah.
Greek
I w-
like mythology
I was
thing.
with
Oh, it
I was
does.
with like Deep Woken AI or something, or like DeepSeek AI, or like ChatGPT for like an hour, just like talking about like what username I should come up with. Because
Are you
so
for
it's so
real?
cringy, dude. I was making like a Roblox
Lost.
character for like a game, and I was like, you know what? What if I had lore?
But
ChatGPT
ChatGPT,
like-
give me the lore, bro. I don't want to
He
write
had
it.
his
It's a
own-
cool ass,
Bro, he has
What
his
if I
he
was
has his
awesome?
own
dark
one
and
in, bro.
mysterious name, dude. I was really heavily inspired by solo leveling for it, like the Shadow Monarch like moniker.
Mm.
So I was trying to find a name similar to that, and then I landed on Erebus. Okay, fine, I have Freddy.
Me watching Soul Leveling. I'm sorry, I've never seen it.
Dude, it's peak, I promise.
All right.
You're the first person I've ever heard say that. I'm not gonna lie. I've never heard
Sam's-
anyone talk about
Really?
it positively. Yeah, I only hear people talk shit about it.
Solo leveling is so good. What the hell?
I don't know. I only hear shit talked about it. You'll have to put me on.
Sam, your username's just your
We can watch it
name.
together.
Yeah,
Update
Sam,
names.
Well,
Sam,
it's
Oh wait, no.
my name. It's my name, and then it's because my PlayStation name is Baya, so I just put a V in front of it because it looked cooler. And then I
that's kind of
just-
hard. That's sick. That's
Mm.
dope. So the simple ones are always just like the easiest shit to
Real.
just like remember, and also like it doesn't have to be that deep.
Waba, what the fuck does Wabatesh mean?
Now it has a bunch of layers to it because I always tell a different story. But the
It sounds like
simples-
your name, so I thought it had something to do with that.
I'm trying to like figure it out with y'all because all I know is that one day I thought of a funny
No.
word and that's what I thought of. But I think it instinctively came from the Pokemon Waba because I really liked him, but also because during camp when I was in 6th or 7th grade, there was a kid that was really annoying and really obsessed
I
with
feel
me and
like I
my
know where
friends.
this is
And
going.
he wanted to be friends with us, and
Ah.
we were like, "Yo, we don't mess with you, bro." And he'd telling us if we didn't like fuck with him because his mom worked at the school. We're like, we just don't like. I don't know. We don't know him, and we
Yeah.
would get mad. But he was like a weirdo. Not weirdo. That's me. But he was a little stingy about it. And during camp, lucky me, got bunked right fucking next to him, and there was a divider, and he put his hand over. He go, Waba. I'd be like, yo, go the fuck to bed. Like, it was like the
Waba.
dead, and I'd be like, stop. Like, slap his head. I go, stop. He'd be and hide under because it just randomly he would do that, and I was so scared of just, like
Waba.
sleeping there.
Was he
Hey,
trying to
Waba.
say your
Been
name?
age for summer camps.
Wait, what'd you say?
Was he trying to say your
Was he
name?
trying to say
Yes,
your name?
he had like he'd go like Waba. That's what he was saying. He was trying to say my name. He was trying to say Robert. Waba.
Waba.
And it wasn't like it was just a normal dude, but he just had like a lisp. And I was like, yo, leave me alone, bro.
Speak to
Like,
better me, yeah.
And I think I instinctively
You heard
thought
it
of
here
that.
first. Wabatesh hates lips.
No, I don't.
He
I
hates
just hate
people
people who are
with speech
annoying.
impediments. Oh, that's
Yeah.
No,
worse.
bro.
Don't make.
Like,
Hey,
leave me
don't
alone,
tell
bro.
Mike Tyson about this. Don't tell Mike Tyson. He's gonna come.
Oh,
in
yeah,
here
you're right.
and beat the
Yeah.
shit out of you.
Wabatesh, fuck you. No, but I feel
Rhian turd.
because the thing with it though is
That was so dumb.
I'm sorry, yeah, but I think that's it. I don't know where the Tesh comes from. The Tesh is completely
what's-
out of. Because
Tesh.
I remember there was an era in my life when I was still in school, and my friend, like, I used that word with my friends, and we'd call it like birds. We'd be like, "Yo, I saw a Wabatesh today." I was like, "That's cool." It just became this random fucking word, and when I made the YouTube channel, I was like, "I need a name," and that was the most recent word I was using. I was like,
Yeah.
because we were making up bullshit names all the time, like just dumb shit. And I was like, that works, I guess, and
Yeah.
it just stuck.
Oh.
That kind of sounds like my name, or else I'd have no
Oh.
funny lore. I think I crashed. That's embarrassing. Did Discord have an outage right as we were fucking
Who the fuck are you?
Happened.
What the
our
fuck?
first podcast and Discord has
Discord just
Did we just
died.
get DDoSed?
That was
Oh,
actually,
Yeah,
that
they
was
don't fuck
actually
up full
crazy
volume, bro.
because I thought that was me. Okay, for the viewers in chat. Oh, the viewers in chat. For
Yup.
the people at home.
Viewers
For the
at
people
home.
People at
listening.
home.
My PC dies all the time.
Discord did not like my joke and me going, interesting.
I
didn't even
thought
hear
that
it.
was me. I thought that was me.
I
Like
thought it was
everything
me.
froze, and I was like,
Yeah, me
I
too.
was like,
That
what
was
the
weird.
fuck? What
This is
the-
what happened. Yeah, everyone stopped talking while in the middle of my thing, and the viewers went, "Ha!" and then it froze. On the live. I was like,
Yeah, look at the frozen screenshot that I got.
Yeah, yeah,
when I
it
just
was-
froze.
Why it made me laugh is because Waba was the first to freeze for me. Nobody else did.
and I was like, "Oh fuck, I crashed."
And I was like, "Oh look, he's on Eternal Happiness again," because that's like a bit.
It's a classic
a
clip,
clip.
yeah, where I crashed and I was smiling. Yeah.
He crashed like
I
smiling
really
once.
wonder how that happened. Like, how did that happen for
I'm
What are the
guessing
chances of
Discord
that?
server probably had like
Yeah,
an
I
issue.
think Discord had an outage, and that
Yeah.
just randomly
Wow,
happens.
that's
For our
actually
first
nuts.
episode of our podcast,
I'm
things are
keeping
just
that in.
That's really great. That's really
yeah.
What's your
No, I
Discord-
lost the lot.
how'd
Oh,
you
true.
choose it?
Yeah.
Erebus. Oh my god, I did it again, guys.
Well, I'm good.
I'm good.
Oh my god.
That might have just been. Chair
I'm-
might have
I'm
just
good,
turned off
I'm
his
sure.
phone. Actually. Oh,
That's a chair moment. Oh,
What?
what is going on? Oh my, Vanessa, Darlene, what happened? Yeah, I think I know your guys, but Rhian, how did you come up with your name?
In terms of me, how I came up with mine. So my full name is like my full first name is Rhiannon. That's what everybody calls me. You know. So I just shortened that, so it's Rhian. For Saturns, I'm gonna be so honest. There was this person at my school where like they also made their name like a planet thing. I think theirs was like Mars or something, and I was like, that's cool. I'm gonna steal that. So I stole it from them, and then. Yeah, and then from then on, like Saturn specifically became like a thing that I always liked including in my usernames and stuff.
Was
And
Saturn
then,
significant, especially, or was it just like a cool planet you wanted to pick?
I at first it was like this is a cool planet, and then the more I dug into it, it was like I think it's the coolest one because it has rings on it, and I'm a Capricorn. And
Boom.
Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So I thought that was like a fun little coincidence that put
yeah.
on.
There you go.
So I started putting that with everything. Yeah. So that's how
There
I
you go.
came up with my username.
My
There you go.
Venus Darlene is me, which is really funny because I mean, I don't care if people know what my name is. I just go by Venus, but my name's actually Mallory.
it's Vanessa.
Oh.
Double docs.
He said my real name.
Editor,
My cover
editor,
thing.
put that in the
Editor.
post.
And I used to go by Mallory Darlene for a lot of things. That's what I usually do. Like for music stuff, I'll usually put my actual name. But where
Yeah.
the Venus, well, Darlene's my middle name. Should probably clarify that. Venus. There's there's a lot of layers because Darlene is significant to me because it's
Like an onion. Y'all see Shrek?
That was really good. He was like, "Fuck me, I guess."
Yeah, man, like an onion.
It's like y'all know the gif of the ants that are just staring at me.
It was
Literally.
them, but they're all trying not to laugh because that shit just sounds like
Yeah, because So Darlene's like a family member that passed that I was like named after, like for my middle name. And she died like at a young age, like 6. So I was like, I want to like have my successes be in her honor, you know?
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
Low-key, I like to incorporate like my middle name into things because of that. And then Venus, the whole like planet aspect of it was because I don't even know. Like, I just have always had an affinity with Venus since I was like a kid, like middle school, especially like when we did like a whole unit on like Greek mythology and learning about artists.
Were you a Percy Jackson kid?
Not like crazy, but like I definitely read all the books. Like it was one of I wasn't into like the movies though. I was like about those. But
I talked about this on my other thing, but there was this kid in my because I was the Harry Potter kid. So
that was me later. I became the Harry Potter kid.
I was the Harry Potter. That was like one of my first fandoms.
14.
So I was really into Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Like my first Facebook profile photo was like a picture of Draco from Harry Potter because I want him. That's my man.
That's Tom Felton's my man, whether he realizes it or not. Like
his last name is Malfoy, and that always made me laugh.
Okay, what's wrong with Mal?
What does that mean?
That's the funniest fucking name I've ever heard in my life.
Like, so what's wrong with Mal?
Malfoy.
So what's wrong with Mal?
Nothing wrong
with Mal. It's when you're at the foy at the end.
It's funny because Mal is like the Latin word for bad, so like that probably is why he was called that.
Foy is the Latin word for bitch, I've heard. So.
Bad bitch.
Okay. So I was the Harry Potter kid.
Bad bitch.
There was one kid in my school. I had like minor beef with her at the time, but it's like the 6th grade, so like all minor beef is like major beef.
Quite literally minor.
I think everyone had beef. That was
literally minor beef.
You did it.
Yeah, but I was the Harry
joke.
Potter kid, and she was in the Percy Jackson. So obviously we were like, which one is better? So obviously I was like, Harry Potter's better. Like, who fucking cares about fucking Percy Jackson, the fucking whatever. I didn't care.
Bullshit.
So we would like beef like that. We'd have like we'd like hate each other, quote unquote. There's this one time I had one of those. Everyone in my school had this. We had like those big bags that you like stroller bags. I don't know if that was like I knew that's like a thing there, but then like everyone had stroller bags.
Like the suitcase bags that you'd roll around, like backpacks. Okay,
they were like big
Stupid-ass
boxes. They were like big boxes, and then like I don't know how to explain. I'll find a picture of it.
No, you're rolling backpack. I think I used to
I
have
know
one
what
in
you mean.
6th grade.
Yeah, but we all had those, and on the metal part of my.
They're gonna make. Yeah, go please go.
On the bag,
Shiny-ass
there's
hair.
like the metal. There's like the metal part of the bag, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, are you talking about like
I knew
the
someone in high school who had one
yeah.
of those.
Yeah.
the like long part and then that long part where all the metals.
Those two metal rods.
The prongs.
The prongs.
Yep.
She wrote with like a marker. Okay, by the way, I just want to preface it was erased afterwards, so it wasn't a big deal. Like it wasn't permanent marker, but she took a permanent she took like a marker, and she wrote Percy Jackson on my bag, and I was like, I don't know, I think just to like assert dominance or something like.
It's like a dog pissing on something.
She wrote Percy Jackson on my bag, and obviously. I was a little bitch, so I was like, I'm gonna tell the teacher. And she was like, no, don't do it. And I told the teacher, and she was crying about it afterwards, obviously. And she was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, because you can wipe it off. It's not a big deal. It's not like she wrote on the fabric part of my bag. But we had beef. I wanted her to fall. I wanted to see her collapse.
For that dub, bro. Anything.
I was doing anything for the dub. I was like I was trying to win the fight. So I told the teacher, and then the teacher was like, "Hey, bro, just like," because she saw that she was crying, so she was like, "Hey, bro." Just like, just let it slide this one time.
Vince McMahon.
Speed, I need this money. Speed.
She was just like, just let it slide. It's just one time. I was like, okay. And then it was fine after that. But that was like my thing with the Percy
We do need
Jackson
a whole
kids in high
episode
school.
on like school dramas because that shit is so ridiculous when you talk back about it. There's so many funny stories.
Oh my god.
Chicken nuggets.
Sam has a
story,
lot
always
of
good.
stories about
That one we had
school.
to,
But-
that one's a
but-
secret.
but-
That one's a secret
Yeah,
because that was
that's
gonna be in
that's
clips.
that's for that
That's
episode.
for next episode.
Yeah, that's for next
Yeah,
episode.
That's gonna be
There's
my
so much
clips.
we could
That's
delve
gonna be in
into.
my clips thing too. So maybe
True.
don't
Yeah,
spoil
that's
it.
it.
I'm,
That's it.
I'm gonna have to be here for next episode.
Foreshadowing.
Thanks. I
You
love
are.
that
Whoa.
story.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's gonna
Um,
be perfect.
Oh yeah,
I didn't
I'm-
finish. Oh,
I'm something
your
for
turn. Sigh. I was gonna say I
Yeah,
didn't.
I think.
Oh, your
Oh,
turn.
shit.
Oh, so it's your turn.
I was gonna segue and say I think it's funny how a lot of the usernames will either come from like super in-depth shit or a lot
Or
of
just
time
nothing at all. Yeah, like
Yeah,
chairs.
just like COVID. I saw chair. I hate a kid at my school.
Nothing at all, bro.
yeah,
Just I
and
thought
like,
of a random word. Yeah.
and I had like
But
this
it's cool.
affinity with Venus, like when I was like in middle school. Just finishing
Yeah.
my thought here so I can move on. And I was like,
Mhm.
I'm obsessed with her. I have like things about her over in my room over here. And I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm just gonna like use that as my username for things. And that was only like a switch I made like this year. Like it wasn't recent. Or I mean it wasn't old,
Oh.
I mean. Like this is recent. Like
Yeah.
going by Venus was like I guess actually it was last year, but still it was a very recent thing. So
Still very soon though. Yeah, yeah.
mm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Pretty crazy.
yeah, I'm
So
kinda
cool.
crazy like
So
that.
cool.
Yeah.
We all got such cool usernames. We're all so cool. You know, I think to end off the episode, we got to say what's been our favorite iconic moments as we've spent with each other on this internet little journey. What would name one moment, the first thing you could think of? What's
For
a fun
all of us
moment
or just
that
in
you could-
internet in general? Because the first thing I thought of was, what the fuck? Boom!
That's a classic. I love that
That's a
one. This is
classic.
Sparta, bro.
I
Shout
was
out.
obsessed with that and fucking, but yeah, I don't know. Are you
I
talking?
love that stuff.
Yeah, in
I'm talking
terms
about, like,
of the
our
friend group. Yeah.
Yeah, in
Person
terms of the
behind
friend group, I thought.
Oh, okay.
That's difficult. I feel like every single call of you guys is like one of the best calls.
Dude, we're
like
so
ever.
funny.
It-
for
this
no
shit is just
reason.
always
It's really
happening.
hard.
I just want to
It's
let the listeners know we call every day.
Day. Yeah, like it's bad.
Every day I wake up, I'm on this VC. I
Yeah.
go to sleep, I'm on this VC. There was a period of time I would sleep while on VC because they'd all still be talking.
Yep.
And then Venus is like, Can you guys call me while I'm at work? So I'd be like, okay. And then I would just fall asleep while she's talking.
Yeah.
And
Crazy, dude.
yeah,
I
it's just like
remember
ever
Me twin.
since late January of when we first met, that's been a consistent thing of like us talking almost
What?
every single day.
It's like we
Yeah,
live
it's
together. It's
crazy.
so funny.
It's
it's so
basically
weird.
like we live together because I'll be like, Venus, I took a fat
Maybe for
shit today,"
season
you
2
know?
of the podcast, it'll be IRL.
Yeah, we'll all live in the
That's
same house.
ooh,
Season
in
two
the
IRL.
future.
I was gonna say also like,
Mm.
whoa, where'd that come from? That you sound like a duck.
Why did we all stop when he did it? Rhian did it like 5 times.
The way you said it, I thought it was
Whoa,
scarier.
where'd that come from?
Really scary.
Or Erebus shit. You gotta censor it. Sorry.
Stop saying things.
Erebus.
Erebus.
Erebus. Where did that come from? Yeah, that was funny.
I don't know someone by that other name. But
Don't
I
know
was
him.
gonna say I remember.
No, you don't.
I remember.
Go ahead.
quite
Me when,
the
I'm,
opposite,
me, when
actually.
I'm thinking to the past, I remember.
Oh my god.
It's like a
That's-
Rhian clip where you're
That's
just
like,
like
oh, I
thinking of
remember
a
what I was
math
gonna
clip
say.
for,
I
like,
remember what I was
5
gonna say. I
years.
remember what I was gonna say. I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
say
yeah.
we like made our main server just randomly, and we Rhian called it Rhian job, and it was supposed to be like hand job, and
Rim job. It's supposed to be
rim
like
job. That's what it was,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it slowly became that because we were there so much that we turned it into like a job, and we were like, we gotta go clock in for Rhian job, like our shift at Rhian job,
Yeah.
like,
Like
That's
our
right.
clock. Yeah.
and it
Venus,
became
you
like,
should say when you and Waba met IRL and then
Yeah.
you guys stopped. And then like,
yeah,
that's the
yeah,
last
yeah.
thing.
Okay, we
yeah,
told
yeah.
the
The
story.
last
So
thing I said was leave that. I was like, I'm a clocking a Rhian job tomorrow.
at the airport.
That shit just became
And I was
iconic.
like, "Come here, brother. Like, it's good to
I
see
was
you.
like,
Like, we'll see you like
see
in
you
a
at
couple
Rhian job,
months.
bro."
See you at Rhian job. My shift at Rhian job." And I was like, "Yup, I'm gonna go get my plane now."
Because it's not even. There's no difference. Because like they
Oh my
did
God.
see each other IRL, but the very next day, we were back
Guess
at
where we
VC
were?
again.
bro.
We were like, hey,
Guess
we
where
just
we
saw
were,
each other.
bro.
Hey, we're talking again. You know, no
Yeah.
breaks. No breaks.
I will
or
say
anything.
though,
yeah.
I will say when it makes it out the group chat, seeing certain people like in real life is really like a mind fuck because, Like,
it's crazy.
actually-
Anytime with online friends, so weird.
there was something that was me, Waba, and if y'all know Saucy Sphinx, Ellen. We were in the car in Texas, and it was like early in the morning, and it was just us, and we went to Tim Hortons to get some food. And we all, like, me and Ellen both noticed at the same time that Waba does this thing when he really wants you to know that he's paying attention, but he's not. But he'll, like, he's a very active listener. Like, he's like one of those, like, he's like, yeah, like, that's great. Like, he has the same, like,
No, that's
rotating
crazy, bro.
voice lines.
No, I get
we were
that.
in the
yeah.
car. We were in the car, and I think me and Ellen were like talking about something, and he was on his phone trying to do something, and we just kept hearing go, "Damn it, yeah, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, yeah, like that's crazy."
That's crazy is my pull, bro. I feel so, dude. And I thought it was just here. I was like, I'm really saying a lot. And then my friend on the other, like the Loboticast, they're like, Robert, when anything happens, and it was a clip of some guy going, "That's crazy." I was like, "How do you know about that?" I was like, I didn't realize it's either that or like, "That's goated." That's the too.
Yeah, it's like he's like
It's so
rotating
bad.
like two sentences that
Or
he
he's
says
like,
like on lock.
or he's like, nah, I get it, you know.
Yeah, I was like,
He's
no,
like,
I get
yeah,
that, I
that's
get
crazy.
that.
Like, yeah, no,
I
I
get
get
that.
that. Yeah, and he was doing it over and over.
We
and
really
me and
know
Ellen kept
it.
being like,
he always goes, "No way."
because he was in
He's like, white men when they're like, that's fair, that's fair.
yeah,
that's
damn,
fair.
that's crazy. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. That's
and
fair.
the thing is like Waba does care about this. Like, it's not like he's not one of those people that says it because he doesn't. It's just that that's how much of an active listener he is. He will like make up that he's listening even when he's not, so that you like feel included in a conversation. Like, it's
I feel
actually
so bad,
so
I'm like,
funny.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Like,
I'm listening. I just don't really have anything
That's
good to
crazy.
say.
and we just
That's
started kind of
crazy.
fucking with him because we knew he was just gonna keep going. That's crazy. And we were like we should have
Dude,
just
yeah,
started
you
like,
guys
making
said I
shit up. Yeah, it was just, like, and so that's the stuff you don't like sometimes notice, so you're like actually around them because he
Yeah,
did. I
for
didn't
real.
notice how much he did it until I was like near him. I was like, damn, I must talk a lot.
Dude,
'cause
yeah,
this
when
guy
I'm
was
with
doing
my
it a
IRL
lot.
friends, I say that shit all the time. But I mean,
He also-
I think it's gonna be so weird seeing everyone like
seeing
at TwitchCon,
people's
shit like that.
habits, like domestic
I
habits
still
that
need
they
to
have.
buy stuff for it.
Your
I
turn.
still need to figure out if I'm going.
Oh yeah,
Figure it out, bro.
we'll talk about it in a second.
It
But
is
yeah,
my turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, figuring like seeing people's like domestic habits when you actually like around them in real life is so. Is Rhian frozen? No, she's not. Okay. Is so.
No, she's
You're fine, girl. Oh, Homescapes. I should have known.
I should have known.
You're still addicted to that? She's been addicted to Homescapes since fucking February.
Can you
You
tell the
wanna know-
viewers what level you're
For the
on?
viewers at home, I am addicted to this mobile game called Homescapes, and
Yeah.
it's basically like a knockoff of
It's so good.
Candy
Candy
Crush,
Crush,
but
yeah.
better.
It's so good.
And I want you guys to know I started playing this game in February and I have not stopped since. I think it is the highest on my screen time, like actually. If I look up the screen time, I'm so serious. Cause it's not like I play it for like I do play it for because you have a certain amount of lives, okay? You get like 5
Yeah.
lives. But then every hour, like every 30 minutes is when it refreshes.
Mhm.
And when I go on like a spree of like I win a level over and over and over, I'll play that shit for like at least an hour, like straight. I'll be on the toilet and I'm like, no, I can't get off, man. It's just I have to play this all the time. See, yesterday I played Homescapes for 9 hours.
What? Rhian.
But
That is
that's
some
but that is a
insane
collective
time,
thing. Like I want you
Yeah.
guys. I check in and out. It's
she
like
clocks it.
Twitter.
20
Like,
That's still
We
almost
can get
half
you some
a
help.
no, and I want you guys to know. I started playing in February. I am at level 4,108.
Holy
I don't
shit.
play about.
I
this
remember
shit.
when you just hit 1K, dude. Oh my
And you were
Yeah.
tweeting about it. That was like a month ago.
No, literally. She's
And
crazy.
every time there's like
Wow.
a pause in communication of like anything, like we're in VC. I'm like
I
oh,
should
damn,
know. Like I should have known.
Yeah.
Like when as soon as I said it, I was like, I know the answer to my
Yeah,
own question.
Crazy.
I
But
can't
anyway,
waste
I mean,
it because I got a 45-minute unlimited.
exactly.
Boom.
Unlimited.
Keep playing,
She's
girl.
got
timer,
it.
so I have
That's
to
true.
keep
It does
going.
do that to you. I had to stop playing because I spent so much money on that game, and I was like, I need to stop. But anyway, as I was
I was
saying-
gonna say, after
Yeah.
after Venus's thing, we hit the hour, so we could wrap up after this.
okay. Anyway, maybe I want to talk forever. So
No.
No.
Oh, please
Finish your
stop.
You're
sentence.
gonna have to edit the podcast.
No.
That's true.
I'm kidding, I'm
I was
kidding.
gonna say, noticing like the things people do in real life, like domestic habits. What I was saying earlier, like the things that how people are like when you're not in a VC, you don't have to like put on a front. Like you can't deafen. That was like a big thing. Like there was like
Yeah.
a moment where I really. I
Crazy.
really
I
didn't
know
want
this
someone to talk to
thing.
me, and I turned to them and I said, "I'm on deafen, bro." Like, because I didn't want them to talk to me, and like that's like a very real thing. Is like
I'm on
you
Devin,
can't,
bro.
like I can't, I can't just like.
Diabolical.
It's so different having like internet friends versus like your actual IRL friends. It's a very different dynamic. So when I did, like, I've noticed so many like crazy things about this guy over here. And just the things he does, and it's so funny. Like, I just like I'm so excited to see what the fuck Mitch Biggs does when I see him.
I
I'm
know.
gonna see Sam. We're gonna have an Airbnb together. Sam's
It's
gonna be there.
fun.
And
Yeah, it's gonna be lit.
just to see what the fuck they be doing when
It'll
nobody
be crazy.
nobody's watching.
Okay.
Crazy. And now you know us. You've met us. This
Mm-hmm.
and we can start talking about normal topics, but that'll be for the next fucking episode
Yay!
of the podcast. We'll actually have fun topics. This is kind of like a debrief of being
Yeah,
professional.
we're just
about
being
it, but
silly.
We got funny stuff in the making.
Yeah, we're
It'll
awesome.
be a
We're
lot.
funny. And it's
Yeah.
every
The plan for
Friday.
episode
I want to
2.
clarify. Every Friday we release podcast episode.
True.
So stay tuned on that. Do follow our social media because we will, and our Discord, all of which are linked below because I'm awesome like that. But join our Discord as well as follow our social media so you can see not only clips and you can spread them and help us spread the word of full volume, but also to keep updated because we do little silly things and we might do other things like other like side projects. I don't know. Maybe we'll. I don't know. You never know. So join so you can find
True.
out. And yeah, shout out again. Once again, Lost in Erebus is the TikTok, right? That's right. I didn't make that up, did I?
Yep. All lowercase, all lowercase. Lost in
Peep the
Erebus.
special guest. Thank you for coming, Erebus.
Yay!
We love this guy.
Arigato gozaimasu for having me.
Shout out to Erebus.
I love
Sarang,
this
hey,
guy.
bro.
I love
And
that
thank
guy.
you for watching so
Yes,
much.
If you watched this far,
Enjoy.
I want you to comment. What should we make them comment so we know they watched?
Pingus. Sorry. Let's do another one. I'm
Let's
sorry.
not. How about a question? Like an answer to a question.
Yeah, true. What is your favorite?
Yeah, drop a question for us to
Have
answer.
you ever
That
you ever
too.
met
Okay.
any online friends? Answer
Yeah.
that question.
True.
Share your stories in the comments.
Share your online
That's why
friend
I know
story.
that you're watching. Your story about the time you met an online friend. If you haven't
If you
met an
did
online
at all.
friend, tell about like the
Do
time
you
you
have
met them,
any-
like
Yeah.
met them online, like the experience, like the
True.
first interaction, like what that was like.
Literally.
Yeah.
All right,
And
guys,
we out of here.
we're deucing.
Thank you guys for listening.
And if you don't have
to
friends,
this
I don't know what to
week.
tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you gotta
just
do
sucks.
life.
Go
Just get some
outside, I
friends.
guess.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you guys for listening to the Swedes podcast. We will see you next week.
Bye. Deuces. Bro.
Bye
fam.
bye.